This week marks National Mental Health Week, and here at Stoke City, the It's a Goal campaign helps those who suffer with their own mental health. Let's take a look at Craig's story.
It felt like that at the time. It did feel like the world had caved in. I didn't quite know what I was going to do with myself, and it was I just needed to get away. So I was in the car on the way to work, and I just kept going. Instead of turning off where I should have done, I was in a zone. That was it. I just drove on, not knowing where I was going. I was certainly aware of being under pressure, and I did feel that pressure. I always felt if one thing goes wrong, you can sort of deal with it, but when it's 3, 4, 5 things, they all become rather major. I didn't come home, so she started ringing my mobile, but she didn't actually see me until the Monday. And then I was eventually found. But then the hard work started of trying to recover from it. And it was that sort of journey of looking for help that I eventually ended up here. Tried a few things, yeah, and then it was a while I was at Linebrook Mental Hospital, waiting for an appointment, looking at the notice board, all the pamphlets, and there's one there, red and white, stood out to me. It just sort of, ever so small little pamphlet. Oh, what's this? Stoke City Mental Health Services. Right, I'll have some of that. Made a phone call, plucked up the courage to come, because that was a big step. My vision of like Alcoholics Anonymous standing up all arm and my vision of that scared the hell out of me. So it took a bit of courage to come to that first meeting, certainly. But having made that and seen just how good it was, the fact that it was here was a big bearing on the success, I think. And yeah, been coming ever since.
All you've got to do is pick up the phone. I carry a phone with me at all times, and the number will be provided for you to get in touch. It's a really informal process. There's no referral. You don't have to go through anything. All I need is a name and a contact number, and you tell me as much or as little as you want to. Because I know that if you've taken that step to make that phone call, that you need the help.
Tim is a good friend now, and I'd like to think he'd be a friend for a long time. He understands, he helps you to think in the correct way, to understand what's going on in your mind. You find the courage to talk to somebody. Certainly I would recommend coming here, because that's worked for me. So, I mean, I consider myself to have, I wouldn't say I'm fully recovered, but I'm certainly in a better place than I was.
If you want somebody to talk to or simply want to find out more, visit changes.org.uk. Visit It's a Goal Stoke on Facebook, mind.org.uk or rethink.org. Or call 0300 123 0907 for the North Staff's Combined Healthcare Mental Health Services.